friends with Tina, Knowles, and Michelle Obama today. Walk with me now. I'm not delusional. No, I am not delusional. Only sometimes, but right now I'm not. Just gonna walk with me. Now, granted, they're both older than me. Michelle's around my age, a little bit older. Miss Tina is older than me. She's actually my sister's age. Remember, my sister is old enough to be my mother. And so I look at Miss Tina in this motherly kind of way, but we can be cool. All my life I've been friends with older women. I only have 2 best friends in the whole world, and I have 3 general, really good friends. And the other ones are just people I know. But I'm feeling like we should be friends. I mean, I know in a perfect world I don't know them. Maybe if they even knew me, they wouldn't like me, but I feel like these are the type of women who would love me. And I'm gonna give you my 5 top reasons why I think Tina, Michelle, and I should be friends.
I think Michelle and Tina would be very interested in what I do, like as a professional. I think they both are smart. They could probably do it with enough schooling and training as well. And I think they would do what they do too. I think that's what girl power is about.
You know how some friendships just make sense, even if you haven't met yet. I'm telling y'all right now, me, Tina, and Michelle, we just make sense. Can you tell, like, from the vibes? Can you see us at the cookout? Not just at the cookout. Can you see me at the concert? I'm carrying my heels. I don't know about this clear bag policy, but I'm carrying my heels with me wearing some flip-flops from now on. But can you see us rocking out of it? Come on, we cute, fit, for the most part. I mean, taking care of ourselves. Man, I just think this friendship match is made in heaven. Do any of y'all know Michelle or Tina? Tell them to call me. Because I got some time on my hands, and I'm looking for new friends. And for some reason, I feel that energy. I'm feeling like the universe is telling me it's just a matter of time when me and Michelle and Tina all in the limo headed to the Beyonce concert. Because the next one's going to be the Rock Out concert, right? I missed the Cowboy Carter, but we're going to be headed to the concert. We're going to be all dressed in our rock stuff. I think I'm going to do 80s, because I was a big Madonna fan. So I'm going to do me a big old ponytail and let it hang to the side. You know that? And put a bow right there. Play with me. Play with me. I'm going to put on my tights and my little short crop jacket. I don't know what they wear, but I don't care, because I don't look at what other people wear. Now, mine may be Gucci, but I'm a Fendi girl, really. I don't think Michelle is about names, but I know me and Michelle can relate to this. I think I'm going to do Fendi. Put on me a little Fendi crop jacket if they got one, and some tights, and some Fendi pumps, and a little Fendi clutch bag. That's what we doing. And in my mind, I see us in the limo headed to the Beyonce Rock It Out concert. And that's where our friendship begins. So there's 5 reasons I think we make sense. Now, for all accounts and purposes, we're going to say features about me before we get into this, because we have to see how we kind of jive, right? And some of you may even be able to relate to some of this stuff I'm about to say. So I feel like I'm fairly successful. I would say medium high successful, but I'm medium high, like right under them. Like I'm hood famous. All the people from my neighborhood know me. I mean, that's famous. And success is how you measure yourself against the goals you have, not necessarily how other people measure you. So I would say I'm fairly successful. I would say that I raised 2 successful children with the help of the good Lord and no other help other than my parents. I would say that I'm type A and very business-minded and oriented. I think I'm a natural leader. I think I give people grace and empathy. but only deserved or earned. Sometimes without it, if I can find common ground. I think for me, people would describe me as smart, intelligent, honest, loyal, trustworthy. I think those would be the descriptions of me if I had to eavesdrop on somebody who was having a conversation about me. Now, probably what they wouldn't say is, I don't think people would describe me necessarily as being kind. Although I do very kind things, most of them are anonymous because I'm very pro underdog and I lose a lot of battles because I stood up for the underdog. I know that I'm a protector and I'm a fixer. So those are the things that describe me in context so that you, my new friends, will have something to compare when I start to tell you all my reasons why Michelle and Tina and myself should be friends. You know, yeah, she can tag along if she wants, but this is just my friend circle, right? Okay, without further ado, let's get into it. So the first reason I think Michelle and Tina and I should be friends is because I think our values align. Because I never chase proximity, I don't care about fame, but I care about alignment, like how I feel, natural energy. I have a genuine, deep belief and motivation for social justice.
I'm driving to work. It's about 6:30 in the morning. I start rounds at about 7, reviewing charts. It's part of what a hospitalist does. We get to work early, get our list together, because patients and families expect us to round early, or at least, I'm gonna say I try to make sure I see them before noon, because everybody's waiting. They want answers, they want updates.
Now the next reason would be depth of conversation. Now you may be able to help me judge this. So I once had this guy that I dated and I was just talking, and he looked at me and said, "Shut the F up. You talk too much." Recognizing that he was right, I do talk too much. I said to him, "You know, you are absolutely right. I talk too much, but I'm a conversationalist. And if talking too much is a problem for you, then you and I are mismatched. Conversation is my love language." Third reason that Michelle, Tina, and I should be friends: growth and evolution. You can look at people and tell if they're really evolving or if they're just stagnant. And I'm just not the kind of person who likes to stay in one version of myself. Over the years, I have reinvented constantly. That same energy has allowed me to recreate a new me. So I've been able to reinvent myself over the years. And that's the very thing that I see that Michelle and Tina are about. I remember when Tina was making the costumes for Destiny's Child with her own bare hands before these big fashion houses would even dress them. And over the years, she's changed from just being a co-manager and stylist and hairdresser to being this socialite that people come to for advice. Michelle is a lawyer, yes, but over the years, she's evolved her style. She went from just being an attorney to social justice. She's elegant, classy, yet playful, and down to earth and authentic. And I think our energy, just the three of us, we can do great things and travel. And they ain't ready for me, Michelle and Tina. They ain't ready for us. They not. Next, the fourth reason is strength, warmth, and balance. That's self-explanatory. You can see that Michelle and Tina exude strength and balance. And myself, therapy, that balance, it's time for Michelle and I to sit in the same room and kind of just talk about what we've learned and how we can collectively take that energy and put it back into the world as a trio. Can you imagine the damage that me, Michelle, and Tina can do together? Like, my creative vision is out of this world, and so is Tina's. I can make $1 out of 25 cents over here. And I can do it off a roller tape and a pair of shoes. Try me. Because making something happen is my middle name. Dr. Make Something Happen, P. Now the last one, number 5, most important reason why Tina, Michelle, and I should be friends. Grounded energy. Just look at me in my space right now. I'm proud of me. And that grounded energy I can see in Michelle as she moves past being in the White House and raising her kids. She's not boisterous or loud. When she speaks, it means something because she uses her words wisely. And Miss Tina, let somebody mess with one of them children. Even Jay, she got her little Twitter fingers. I mean, I don't know how to use it real good, but Tina out there. Tina out there and she got something to say and she don't care who comes for her in the comments. Grounded, knowing who she is, knowing when to fight back, knowing when to speak, because at this point, my words, Michelle's words, and Tina's words are all powerful. And we pour into the universe in different ways, but collectively,
I have no problem seeing 2 and 3 family members in the hospital room at a time, because when there's more than one person, then they get to remember twice as much. Health information is overwhelming. It's like sensory overload. And I guarantee you remember 2 out of 3 things that you're told, because you're really just trying to internalize and interpret the information in a way that you can understand that pertains to you. Let me swipe in.
Now, y'all, of course, I'm not saying we'll be instant friends, even if we met. Sometimes people don't jive together good, especially girls. But I think in our mature age, we would understand how to sit at the table together for the greater good. So what I'm saying is, but it's all at the same table, and after I get over my jitters and the awe and fandom of it all, I don't think I feel out of place right then. I'm gonna give me a little autograph, let Michelle put her name on my book. But after that, it's all work and no play for dope boy. What about y'all? Y'all wanna come? Look, inbox me, cause not everybody can be friends with me, Tina, Michelle. We have our standards, but nobody is discriminated against. This is not about money, y'all. It's not even really about power. It's about energy, knowledge, information, and what we as individuals can pour back into the universe once we become a particular age. And that, y'all, is my explanation of why I should be friends with Tina, Knowles, and the matter, First Lady Michelle Obama. Drop me a comment. Y'all think it's possible? If not, tell me what's wrong with me that Tina and Michelle wouldn't want to be my friend. Y'all think Gail gonna get jealous? Hit me back on the next video. Oh yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.